Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. Who's ready to work?
Aww. Maybe if it's running. Ah, that's crazy. I don't even care. Hurry up. That zone is good. Taco. Oh, that's Baker. I didn't know that's McMillan. Hey, about to keep up. I'm running. I didn't even know I was gonna be able to do that. What?
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited.
They hating on me.
This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
What the heck? It like went out of it. That's OB. Gotcha. Did it again. It just keeps resetting. That's fine. I don't even know what the targeted receiver is. Come on, Akib. Should have been a pick, but it stopped me. That was my fault, not even looking. That should have been a tackle. It's gonna hold me once this time runs out or what? Yep. Did this last time. Get out of here. Is it glitched? Thank you.
All right, man, let's go. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Championship teams have one.
It's crazy. Mark it. He always gets upgrades. Don't even get in the game.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right, let's see it. Brissett.
First down, Brissett.
Oh my! That hit second time he's done that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Now it's Mack, draw play. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Baker needs a development
4
trade.
yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Nope. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. That's complete to the running back, Naheem Hines. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Brissett. And he gets it to Funchess complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Devin Funchess.
Brissett to throw on first. That's complete to Marlon Mack.
That should be a fumble.
He'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brissett again. And that is incomplete.
Ah, damn.
A lot of force bearing
I gotta click on every
time.
time.
It's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Brissett. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Sucks for him.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant.
Oh, I got
and he
stuck.
gets this to the 35.
That's
good for
tragic.
a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
Good job, Ballage.
Good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
All right, he's still tired.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ballage trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Corey Grant.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down. On third down, Grant.
Touchdown.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Dallas winning.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
Come on, that was a pick.
Schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On third down, Brissett.
Give me that.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will bring it back. It's
disrespectful, boy.
a Dolphins touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
He wouldn't have picked it if I didn't click on it.
Game film up here in your head.
That's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Because they shouldn't be here.
From the gun, here's Brissett.
Stop playing.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Disrespect on this computer is real.
Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
On second down now, it's Grant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Griffin. And this is caught. It's Parker. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Cowboys. Get that dub.
On second down, it's Grant.
You gotta.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. third down. Griffin. Now look out.
No.
Griffin lost the football. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10
That's
at the
alright.
8-yard line.
Stop.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
To throw again on second down. Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Brissett. Funches has
I probably could have made it if I would have kept running that way.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Brissett on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That's easy.
Near the 44. And they take over. They'll set up shop
Easy
at
work,
the
boy.
46-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other. This is caught inside the 15.
Have a linebacker. Crazy.
Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, 46 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game.
And his pass is intercepted.
The computer's just an idiot.
Picked up near the 42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
That is ridiculous.
Second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin.
Oh.
And his throw is incomplete. Okay. So it's on to halftime of this. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he's going to wind up bringing this one
I'm trying to get one.
45-yard line.
Ooh, Dallas is killing the Panthers.
Special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about
might be the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Flip the field for your team defensively. Move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and you can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 32.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Cover 3.
They go back to Grant. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
One more.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go, D. Double time, double time.
Now Balaj.
Get trucked.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I'm not trying to look at that. Thank you.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point.
Can't make Dallas look like they're better than us.
They open the lead up now.
I mean, they are, but...
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
you throw that script out.
Plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Out of bounds.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Okay. All right.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
They'll run on first down. Mack.
McMillan.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That boy's a monster.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ooh, good thing that I didn't give up on that.
Before it's all said and done. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. On first down, it's Mack.
Gotcha.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brissett.
I knew he was going to get the ball.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Come on.
3rd and short yardage. Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. His first reception of the divisional round match.
He's lucky he ain't throw that.
For a first down as well.
That was about to be a pick. 4th down. I mean, 4th quarter.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing. Brissett. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack.
4 yards.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. That ball
nice catch.
Punches. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort.
And they didn't get it.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's got this down to the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left.
No!
Look at this.
I knew that was going to happen. That's crazy. They hating on me.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You got to hold on to that.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It's caught by
my gosh.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A first down throw for Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. And they're able to bring him down.
Tell who I'm talking again.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Brissett. Complete to Hilton. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, Brissett.
Oh, my God, he left me.
With it over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Toasted me.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10.
I don't think he can do it again.
Now throwing the ball to start the drive.
Thank you.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Oh, my God, get out of the way.
It's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
RG3
to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
You got to pick that to lead.
Like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want
Tanker
to put this one
sleeve.
behind them. A second down throw for Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check it out, Reed.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
Yep, get that out of here.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to
Just
let
punt
it
it.
fly,
You
but it
can't
falls
do
to the
anything.
ground and
Thank
brings
you.
up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
We ain't snapping nothing.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship.
And we're going to win that,
too. The printing
too.
press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That'll do it for us, for Charles
81
Davis
yards.
and all our hard work.
Xavier Howard. That's a lot of stuff. Don't know how you get anything. Alright, who we play next? Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, they bounced back big time. Packers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Dolphins. Three INTs. That was all me. Oh, okay. What's your ratings look like? Oh, this is the dude I picked up. Go man to man. That's the dude I picked up. They about to get shut out too.
guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough.
What are you talking about? We killed them. I mean, not passing it, but we killed them. This one's a little easy. Oh my God. I thought he dropped it. He's too fast. He's too fast for you. Fill the gap. Okay. I got. Oh, okay. I still got it. Bam! What? God, they some haters. Get out of here. Oh. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh, that should have been another kill shot right there. Oh. Oh my, that spin move. I filled up. I never get a gold on this one. Get down. Got him. Stop playing with me. Silver. Sorry. McMillan again? He about to be a 90. Avery. Alright, time to play again. Oh, no. I ain't about to hold me right like that.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA.
All right, let's do it.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl.
The Dolphins, boy.
And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's do it. We got Tyreek Hill to worry about now. I got some fast corners, so let's see what happens.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Oh, my Lord.
And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself.
No, what? Shut up.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early game.
Mahomes,
come on, you got to get in front of that.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Called it
exposing
a
us right now.
Gain of 24.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
It's a run.
Opening drive, it's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount.
They are
Doesn't
just
matter what you do
having it
otherwise,
away.
don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Come on.
And that going to be
That should have been picked.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really,
and
he is
shot the wrong gap.
Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45
that boy Grant,
before being tackled.
running.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They will run with Grant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm glad y'all celebrating.
Like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is RG3. And complete. This is Alvin Wilson. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Oh my God! How does the penalty come out after the ball's already gone? This game, I swear.
Game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh my God!
Looking for more
RG3
on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Griffin. He completes it to Wilson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Griffin. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive
pickup,
play
5
calls
yards.
to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the
4
end zone,
yards.
because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Caught. It's Wilson. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Griffin. Wilson's got it complete.
You have got to throw the ball right. Like, what are you doing? There was nobody even in your face.
It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
No, he didn't.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Bam.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. As they're now on the board here in the 1st half.
Just gotta adjust.
Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd down, Williams.
I was about to say.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Come on.
To Kelsey. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some...
Yep, that's what you get.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And to the 43. So down inside
that's
the 45
what you get, boys.
to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run on first down. Grant. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Play action. Now Griffin. Caught by Wilson. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, it's Grant. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Grant's showing up in these playoff games.
Second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Super Bowl 53.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I got the ball first anyway, so, I mean, they got the ball first. I'm getting it at half.
2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
I knew that was a screen.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And Robinson with a big catch.
Oh my God, I completely messed that up.
Getting this inside the 25. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be
oh, from
2nd
triangle
down.
too. That's crazy.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd.
See what you can do, Travis, when I'm guarding you.
Now it's Mahomes again, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now
that was
number
Carson.
7 to this drive,
That
but
would have
it's
been
a
a
tough
pick.
3rd and 9. Mahomes to throw once more.
That should have been a pick. Oh my
I
God.
guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Kick your field goal.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball.
Oh, that's gone. I'm gone.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought.
That boy Corey Grant, he be killing them.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Corey Grant saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
I hope Green Bay goes to the Super Bowl so I don't have to beat Dallas in the Super Bowl.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vince Beagle, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Exactly.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Oh, I told you I just needed one.
Now he's free. Past the 20. 10,
oh, no!
5, and he is finally going to be stopped down around the 5-yard
Oh, my
line.
Lord. I robbed him.
Praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle?
Oh, no.
Look out, Griffin.
I knew that was going to happen. God dang it.
It's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Vince Beagle picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Oh, my God. Tyreek Hill. Okay.
20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
I got to match up the corners.
When he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche
my
this
fault,
time
though.
around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we can put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hope that linebacker's blitzing. Nope.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And Wilson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
He's gone.
The 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Somebody get the fire extinguisher for this man's shoes.
But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance.
Field goal good.
Great game that he's had here in this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. But one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
Better not get sacked, Mahomes.
They run it again with Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mahomes.
I was going to say, you right there. Take your field goal.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Robert Griffin III now gears up to lead this offense again. They haven't had to rely so much on the passing game. It's
oh my God, stop doing that.
Running game that's kept
I'm trying to freaking hand it off.
In the lead.
I like that too, the team effort, because when I was growing up, one guy carried the football, right? You stuck it in his chest 20 to 30 times a game, and he was the heavy volume, heavy dose guy. Now, you spread it around, different people touching it, and in this game, it's proven to be effective.
Get out of here, this quarter.
Been very effective. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Griffin. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that was you.
Play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the ball and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive. It wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if something like that, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Mahomes now on first down. It's Hill.
Come on, fumble that.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Number 1 in takeaways.
Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
If they're
Give him a
taking those,
catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
For what? This game be trying to make me lose.
And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you
That's
understand
crazy.
He wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's caught.
Out of bounds.
It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, as they are now just an extra point away from making...
Upheld. Oh, my God.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
All right.
The extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it
If you guys picked up that last block, I would have been gone.
He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
No.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because
You
they
have
can take
got
a lot
to
of
throw
time
the
off
ball.
between plays. And run
Why
3
are you
or 4
doing
and
that?
really put you in a stressful spot.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Griffin. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw over the middle, taken in, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's
Thank you for
brought
knocking me
just
down.
outside of the 10 at the 11. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. And he'll be
I could have scored.
at the 3-yard line.
Just so y'all know,
The
I
Chiefs
could have
quickly
scored.
now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And
It's already over.
The football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
The Miami Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl.
The AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Free practice is available. Let's go to the Pro Bowl. That's what these upgrades look like. Corey Grant, that's what I'm talking about. From what, 69 or 70? That's 77. View Pro Bowl roster. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Winston McCaffrey, Gurley, Cook, Jusek, line. Little nice lineup for the Pro Bowl. Who even won? Kansas City. Nope. I gotta play against the Cowboys in the. God dang. Yep, going against the Cowboys. Yes, 2. 83 now. Oh, I got multiple. I'll put one right there. $85. Our linebacker core looking nice now. Safety got 1. Wilson, my dog. Russell Wilson won MVP. That's trash. Coach of the Year MVP. So y'all ain't even gonna give it to my linebacker, huh? Fullbacks go undrafted all the time. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and simulate that actually. Let's do it. Oh, we're 76 now. Let's do it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins
Y'all my dogs, but I can't lose.
From the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, and a lot of buzz with this one. Extra buzz, Charles, because the Dolphins trying to become the first team ever to win the Lombardi Trophy inside their home stadium.
And it looked like the Vikings had a heck of a chance a couple of seasons ago, didn't it?
Wait, let's do it.
Rolling in the playoffs, possibly could have gotten there, came up just a little bit short. A number of teams have had that chance over the years. Detroit, they've had the Super Bowl in their stadium. I guess the closest we've had was when San Francisco won it in Palo Alto, in Stanford Stadium just down the road. But the Dolphins' last Super Bowl trip was 1985. The loss to those Niners, ironically enough, in Super Bowl 19. Where? Stanford Stadium. They've won it twice, but you have to go back to Super Bowl 7 and 8. 1973, 1974.
That shouldn't have been caught.
Hard to believe that proud franchise hasn't won one since.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys have had some ups and downs since their last Super Bowl appearance, but they're back for the 9th time, trying to win number 6 and tie the Patriots and Steelers. For the Cowboys, their last Super Bowl title quite a while ago, January of '96.
Come on, you gotta be there. I don't care if you dropped it. You gotta intercept that.
Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, all Hall of Famers. They were known as the triplets. But then you go further back to those great teams in the 70s, led by Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry, Roger Staubach at quarterback, Tony Dorsett at running back.
Nope.
Those
What?
are great teams as well. This one, trying to create their own identity.
Face mask, defense. Shut up.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15.
Sorry, Elliot. It's
That's
not
one
happening.
They certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Good job.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. John Jenkins able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
Gotcha.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And
take your field goal, boys.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
23.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
They be letting Grant just run all over them. That's crazy. Every team I played so far.
The interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run here with Balaj. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That was Balaj. Let Corey Grant get in there and mix you again.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there.
It's hard to do this with the quarterback that they be.
And here now a look at the Dolphins' offensive unit.
An offensive line play is not something that comes to mind readily.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Good job, Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd.
The 11, okay.
See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Gotcha.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
On second down.
No!
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from second and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up.
How is there 4 of us rushing the middle? There's only 3 blockers and all of us get swallowed up. That's crazy.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. First down carry by Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise
I don't know, Chief.
Gang up on the run and set them down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution?
This is about to be a low-scoring Super Bowl.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
God
3rd
dang.
down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is RG3. And that'll wind up
RG3, you have to get the ball there.
But it's 2nd down.
You gotta put the ball where it needs to be.
To throw again. Griffin stepping up. He'll try and run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time.
You got to block him.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes even on the clock in the 1st half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami, with the 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Ooh, it's about time.
Have taken the lead.
And I get the ball back.
They're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
3rd quarter.
There, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott and to the 42-yard.
I'm not even paying attention. Let me start paying attention.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Oh, you got to pick that.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he'll be
you got to switch on
down,
that.
Not before he works it past the 50. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott caught
Good
by
pickup.
Cobb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Ooh, you got to be on that.
And he's got
I can see if Amari Cooper toasted you like that, but come on.
20-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can
that hold me.
And you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns.
Go ahead, take that timeout.
They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Take your field goal, because we're getting the ball back.
Final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Forbath will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Oh, that was another one right there.
Bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You're lucky they got me when they did.
So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Ain't no Doritos.
Halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm out.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Tripped them both up.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there. It
means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Come on, you got to cover that. Witten slow as dirt.
It actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Let's see if that script is a good one for him. Prescott looks to throw on first. This to Jarwin.
Blake Jarwin.
Down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Prescott.
Get down, boy.
He's taken down.
Taco Charlton.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Gotcha.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be
too much leg.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then they'll get out if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen,
they knew.
Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They're able to locate Wilson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great.
Banderas just straight up pushed him out of the way.
From the sideline after that catch, they're fired out. That's a big game. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Griffin.
Oh my Lord, RG3.
I know coaches tell us all the time to having a powerful arm.
How did I even get here with this type of passing?
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Caught, it's Wilson. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Grant. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Sorry, Dallas.
There, and now
you can't win this. I need this for RG3's
this is 1st and goal.
XP.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
28 yards
I'd be giving them yards
on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Here's Prescott, and this is caught by Witten, the tight end.
Witten ain't going nowhere.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. A lot of force.
Oh, my God.
It's 3rd down.
They robbing me out here.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Prescott now.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to throw to Witten. That's why I kind of sagged off of him.
Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Prescott.
That should have been a pick.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Double covered Amari. Give me that for that reason.
It's intercepted. Picked Picked off at the 17. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been
sorry, Dallas, you my team and all, but I can't go easy on you.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was a safety, Rashad Jones, that time, who was able to break up the play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing. Prescott.
Give me that.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Carlson, he's a beast.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. They run it with Balaj. He'll have a first. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
It's all right.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
It's
back.
all right.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Get off it. I should have picked that.
Made a big play.
I was trying to get in front of it.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Go the other way, yeah.
Get it across the 20 before
better
they
idea.
get to it. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
You can take
On the
that.
left side, he's got Witten. And he'll get this.
If they're gonna keep throwing those plays out there, they can actually have that. Yeah, all of
4
that.
yards on that last completion.
I'm gonna line up on the inside.
2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier.
I ain't about to run it on you guys.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
That's it right there.
And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy. You know, when you talk to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Alright, that was it. Let's see what RG3's next year overall is. Why did it do that? It won't let me go back up. What are you doing? My guy Croson better be the has like 10 upgrade points. I don't even know who Isaiah Ford is. Okay, I'm not gonna. Alright.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free
Who
agents.
do I want? I have to, yes, I have to get you. You're killing it for me. Alright. We're going next week. Let's see what this offseason got for us. Just won the Super Bowl. How old is Devin? Ooh, we old. Teddy Bridgewater. Austin Hooper would be a nice pickup. He's younger, so I'm gonna take him. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Hold on. Off. Let's see.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
Yeah. Accepted. Oh, this team getting better. Okay. Love you. I will. Okay. I will. Okay. I love you. Yeah. So we're gonna put this. I love you. McMillan is actually better. Yeah, so we're gonna put Ryan Shazier right here. The left outside linebacker. We're gonna put McMillan, that boy right there. Right outside linebacker. Put Baker. Alright, and then oh, Wilkins is pretty good overall, so we'll put Taco Charlton right there. Austin Eckler is a running back. I should sign Mariota. Okay. Oops. Ndamukong Suh. I'll place a bid. Danny Trevathan, we don't need them. Eric Berry is only a... Boy, let me go ahead and sign you. What is wrong with them? Yes. Huh. Shoot, if you trying to take something low, I'll make you an offer. He's only 24, so...
Each player has a combine grade. Now this score represents how combine performance tells you how players speed, jumping, accelerating.
I got it. I need a center now. A left tackle and a right tackle. Ndamukong rejected it? Whatever. This team's getting way better. Went up to 75. Got Mariota and RG3. You see that speed? I think that is nice quarterback.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Toronto Huskies are now on the clock.
Let's look at the talent. I need what?
The Lions are now on the clock.
It's that I'm reaching.
The Toronto Huskies are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Good pick. We got to make our offense better. Our defense is nasty. And they adjusted it, even though I didn't want them to. Stop adjusting my stuff. We got a nice little line now. Not that big, but oh, I thought I actually did sign him. I guess not. Cool. We got a nice defense. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got some upgradable characters. Tankers Lee. Marcus Mariota, okay. Huh. See what they got in the free agency. That boy fast. Jeff Swaim. So I don't really need anybody in here. Let's see, tight end. I'll get Jason.
You have too many players on your team.
I understand
Choose which
that.
players
Shut up.
you want to cut.
Cool. Now we're gonna go through it, see with these guys. That defense is too nasty to pass up. Alright, that's it.